Oh dear, look at number 10. Look how free number 10 is. Howdo, ladies and gents, welcome back to York City FC on Football Manager 2017 with me, Freddie Adu. How you doing? We are doing pretty fucking good. Look at this league table, man. 2 back-to-back promotions in our first 2 seasons, and now sitting pretty at the top of League One, looking very good for going up to the Championship. I did not have this predicted. I mean, look at the goal difference even compared to everyone else. Plus 23 with played 16, won 13, drawn 2, lost just the 1 against Colchester. And, alright, we're out of both cups. I know we're in the Checker Trade Trophy, I guess, but we're out of the FA Cup and the League Cup, both in the first round. We'll cover that in a minute. But who would have predicted this? Certainly not me. And I'm a little worried that it's all going to fall apart. And today's games are against Scunthorpe, which will be a tough game away from home. Because if I scroll down a little, you'll see that they're 23rd. And teams near the bottom away from home, it's always tough to get anything. And then we're at home against Bradford, who are in 11th position, very much still, in the running to try and get into the playoffs at some point. 2 tough games. It semi-fell apart last time I recorded, but let me show you what's happened since then. So I left you with a 3-1 victory over Rotherham United. We then had a Checker Trade Trophy Group G. I love saying it. Checker Trade Trophy. Checker Trade Trophy. Checker Trade Trophy. We had a Group G game against Grimsby. I rotated the team. Only a few players here actually play in first team matches. Sean Rooney, Sonny Bradley, who had a great game despite his losing. Who else here plays normally? Nobody. I brought Mavi on towards the end because Andy Little got himself injured. But we lost 1-0. Who cares? Next game of importance was Millwall in the league at home. Comfortable 3-0 win. Sonny, Mavi and O'Hanlon with the goals. Some great performances in here. Fleetwood away with a very late penalty. Let's be generous and call it dubious. In fact, let's look. Now, I'm assuming that this is the one that I remember. It's just going to show the penalty. Let's just rewind a little bit. Okay, so let's go in 3D as well, shall we? It would probably help us to see it, wouldn't it? That's the wrong thing. We need that one. We need. Let's go behind goal low for this. So we have a free kick out wide with Pervader. Ian's going to swing it in. And yeah, I'm still not sure what that was for. A push, maybe handball. It didn't really look like any of the above. And I believe if it's this penalty as well, there's also a bit of good old fashioned football 17 dodgy goalkeeping where he runs across and then, runs past the ball and then dives out of the way of it. Oh, this game's great, isn't it? But nonetheless, next up, we were away against Bury. And despite a late goal from them, we won quite comfortably. 2 goals for Telford, 1 for Atkinson. Either side of half time, good performance. Walsall, they got a man sent off towards the end, but Joe Pickett got a goal quite early on. But in this game, the reason Joe Pickett was on the pitch in the first place, I started with Telford and Mavi, and they both got injured in the same game. Pickett and Cassidy both had to come on. I think both within the first half, actually. Well, Pickett, definitely, clearly. I wasn't too happy about that. Mavi has since come back. Telford is yet to. So we were without him for this next game against Northampton. Again, they had a man sent off, but Mellis scored us a direct free kick quite early on. I believe it was this game, though, and I posted this on Reddit. I believe it was this game where the opposition just formed up. Our reputation precedes us. They are playing without a striker, with essentially every man back. The players essentially doing a San Marino. A bit of an 8-0-1 kind of thing going on. That might be exaggerating slightly. But we really struggled to break them down. I believe Mellis' goal was a direct free kick, so well done, Jacob, again. And then 2-1 quality defeat at home in the FA Cup. Rotation team, who cares? And then Sunderland under-23s. Both teams had a man sent off after Mellis' early goal. this game got a bit spicy towards the end. Raheem Hanley and Billy Jones sent off for them. What was quite a bad game actually. And Raheem Hanley, very weirdly, got sent off for 2 yellow cards at the 70th minute, but still got man of the match because he got the assist to the goal and he just generally played well up to that point. And I got a very weird news item regarding that. Again, I've shared this on Reddit. Raheem Hanley plays well for York, and then an article praising him, saying he was player of the match, but then looked composed and combined some great defensive work with wonderful assist. For Raheem Hanley's red card for persistent fouling on 69 minutes. So why are you giving me a news article saying he played amazingly when he was sent off? I'm not going to certainly not praise it, am I? And actually, there are a couple of transfer movings that I have neglected to fill you in on. I've loaned young Jake Barrett out, a young defender that we signed on a free a couple of weeks ago, I think. I've loaned him out to try and get him some experience, try and improve those stats because he looks like he could be very promising for us. And I've signed in on an 8-month deal just until the end of this season. It's essentially an extended trial. Vladimir Gadjev, because for League One centre mid, yes, he's 31, so the physicals aren't amazing. They'll drop away even more. But those mental stats and those technical stats, as a backup box-to-box man, because remember that's what I signed Jacob Mellis to be, but then he's turned out to be first choice attacking midfielder. So still need a backup box-to-box man, and here he is. Vladimir Gadjev, he's played, I think he's played once for us. Appearances next to his name that says 0. But he has played, FA Cup, that just shows league appearances. And he did alright, I guess. But he's severely lacking fitness at the time. He's actually improved a lot. I think I would have played him in that game, the FA Cup game that we lost 1-0. His match fitness was like 58. It's up to 75 now. Hopefully he can do better. But he can play comfortably as a deep midfielder or a central one, and he's very good at ball winning and advanced playmaking, which just shows how overall he is. I would be using him as box to box if I were to use him. Decent backup player. On the downside of things, we are now picking up a bit of a collection of injured players. Adrian Michael got injured. I forgot to mention that. Fractured cheekbone. He's been out for a little while now at centre back after being so very good for us. Initially, he's played 11 games and his stats are flying up, but the cheekbone doesn't appear to have affected that. Telford, we should have him back fairly soon. Kopp and Connolly, both out with broken legs, both for a very long time. Andy Little's torn knee ligaments. He's out for a few months. And Josh Robinson just now, my backup centre back / right back that I love having on the bench. He's damaged his foot. He'll be out for a while. That's not great. And just to add insult to injury, the very next thing that comes up, Ian has got a sports hernia and will be out to 4 to 5 weeks. I'm going to struggle to put a bench together here. So Little is injured with his torn knee ligaments. Robinson has damaged his foot. Ian has got a sports hernia. These guys are all still injured. I'm going to bring Sean Rooney onto the bench then for Robinson, although that leaves me without a centre-back option on the bench. Actually, then Ian can come off the bench for a centre-back. That'll work. Who have I got? Vlad is on international duty as well, so I can't bring him in. Who can I bring in here? Do I have a centre-back? Oh, Sonny. What's Sonny doing down here? Get him on the pitch, actually. I rotated, didn't I, for Sunderland? Yeah, cool. So he can come in for De Grassa. So despite being 10 points clear, we are some way off having our strongest 11 available. Still a few places in this team that I'd rather have someone else in it. Keller Rooney, Luis Silva, I'd rather have Adrian. Sonny Bradley, Raheem Hanley, Clovis, solid, dependable. Still haven't found anyone that can replace him permanently. Atkinson, Ovi, Mellis, Cassidy, I'd rather have Telford, and Mavi make up the 11. The bench is a little more lightweight than I'd normally like it to be. Oh, we'll just have to go and we'll just have to hope for the best. I shouldn't say things like that. The bookies have faith in us, which is nice. 1 to 3 odds. Not really worth putting any money on that one. Your last whatever. Their lineup's defensive again. Just the one man lonely up top. 4 across the midfield with a holding man and then a back 4. I believe that will limit Mellis's space, but if Atkinson can get forward and join him in these areas, then Mellis might find something for these two. Well, we'll see, won't we? Now, despite Hanley getting sent off in the last match, I have left him in. I haven't taken him out. I should have meant to address this before. Because he's been playing really well. And I don't want to take him out just for that one error. If he makes another one, though, and he's listening nervously to the team talk, he might find himself out of a position. Okay, our corner, Mellis to take it. Morris heads it just straight back to him. Mellis can have another go, but it's closed down this time. Great ball for Clovis. Can Clovis finish? He can. Clovis comes up with some goals from that deeper midfield position, you know. Third of the season for Clovis. And that's just a very well worked... I want to say it's well worked, but it's also poor defending. Let's just see how easily Clovis wanders into this space. Oh, dear. And then takes a touch and isn't really closed down. Yes, Scunny, that's not great, lads, if we're honest, is it? But they might come straight back here. Clark with a throw in for them, down towards Madden, their striker, but Hanley sees to that. What can you do, Raheem? Good play. Ovi. Atkinson. Just play it back to Ovi, mate. Yeah, good. Ovi can look forward for Mavi, but it's kind of a poor ball, but it's poor defensive header as well. Here's Mellis. Atkinson, good play. Good play. Great play. That's so unlucky. One-touch football. We are going to watch this. You bet we're going to fucking watch this. So when does the one-touch start? Is it here? Yeah, it's after this pass from Mellis, isn't it? So we go to Atkinson, to Cassidy, to Mavi. Bang. What a fucking goal that would have been. That's so unfortunate. And they might come straight back in it after that. Morris with the corner for them. Flicked on. Martin just about scrambled away with a combination of, I think, Rooney and Luis. This is a good game, isn't it? This is the right time to start recording. Morris with the corner for them. Flicked on very well. Rooney blocks it on the line. That's excellent play from Sean Rooney. Fucking brilliant, mate. Get in. And we hit half-time without another highlight, largely because I said, this is a really good game, isn't it? Obviously nothing happened after that. And we're going to calmly guard against complacency. There's a few players looking nervous here. I'm not too happy about that. I'm going to remain calm then and say there's more to come. And hopefully abate that a little bit. Actually, I'll not do it for Cassidy since he's already motivated. I'll just do one on his own for Mavi. And... oh, Mavi. If Mavi could have gone green. He looks composed, so I guess that's fine. I feel kind of bad for Jake Cassidy actually now because he's the only person who just said I don't believe in. I told every single person that I believe in them apart from Jake Cassidy. I'm sorry, mate. I do believe in you. You've been actually very good as a second-line player this year. Oh, dear. Here comes Madden for them, though. Sonny getting across to him. Can you tackle him? No, he can't. Oh, dear. That's 1-1. Okay. All right. Not a great start to the second half after I told us not to get complacent. We've immediately conceded. That's never ideal. It's a decent goal, but Sonny, at least hold him up if not tackling, dude. That's really poor. Clovis can't cover in time. And I don't know what Lewis Silva's doing, just kind of standing there behind their attacker as he smashes it through Keller. Our goal wasn't great from them. Their goal wasn't great from us, was it? Let's be honest with ourselves here. But I didn't actually drop us back onto any more defensive roles after we went 1-0 up away from home, which is poor from me. So just poor all round, really, isn't it? 70 minutes in, still 1-1. They're starting to have more and more of it. So I'm going to bring in O'Hanlon for Ovi and change that role rather than deep line playmaker just to a central midfielder, just a bit more busy in there. And I think, look, he's looking very nervous. He's played very poorly, Raheem Hanley. I'm just going to bring him off. Joe Maguire, on you come, mate. Both feel they get along well with me. Both seem motivated. Come on, lads. 86 minutes. I'm going to bring Joe Pigott on for Mavi, who, other than smashing that worldie again, why did that not work? Other than smashing that worldie against the post, hasn't really done much, and he's looking nervous. So I'm going to bring Joe Pigott on for him at target man. Come on, Joe, make the difference, mate. It's looking, unless this can be a goal. Pigott, oh, it looks looking like it's 1-1 then. Away from home against second from bottom might on paper look awful, but if you've played this game, when you're playing against teams at the bottom and you're near the top, it's very difficult to not lose. Never mind get a 1-1 draw. So I will take that. I don't quite know which of these to say, because based on the fact that they're 23rd, that's probably the truth. I'm just going to say unlucky though, and it gets nothing, and I'll accept nothing. But everyone around us appears to have lost, so we still extend our lead at the top to 11 points now. But looking at this, we probably should have won that game. 5 shots on target out of 17 is not really good enough, is it? The press are asking me about my relationship with James Beattie. Why is that? Is he... Oh, he's Scunny's manager, James Beattie. Hey, Franny, there's another one of your old classmates. And I'm going to say that we have a great mutual respect for each other, because we do. Right, James? And I'm getting a lot of this shit as well. There's a lot of speculation linking you with the vacant Port Vale post. No, I'm not interested. They keep offering me interviews and shit. And I'm not remotely interested. This is a York save. Now, were a Premier League team to come in? Maybe. Now here's an opportunity. Dean Marney is a free agent, a player that I love in real life. And looking at his stats on this game, I love him on this too. Look at that fucking column full of mentals. The 20 for natural fitness. I know his pace has dropped, but he's still got stamina and strength and the outstanding natural fitness. Look at that tackling. Could this be the man to finally... Oh, maybe not. And it turns out Dean Marney is happy to sign as long as we fund him a coaching course, and is happy with playing time of rotation. And wages, maybe of £1,000 even. No, he hasn't got an agent. Oh, Dean Marney, I think I love you. Can I have you player and coach? No, we'll just have you play for now. And we'll move you towards coaching. Because I imagine with those mental stats, he'll have some pretty fucking sick coaching stats, right? That's how this works, yeah? Yeah? No? Maybe? Possibly? We can't sign him on anything more than a 7-month deal, though. Maybe he is retiring at the end of the year. If he retires, I'll retain him as a coach. I feel like all I've done in this episode so far is talk about injuries. And here's another one. Kelleroos, first choice goalkeeper, out for 2 to 3 days. He'll only probably miss this Bradford game, but still, man, what's happening? What's going on? A decent draw for us here in the Checker Trade Trophy. Say it one more time. Checker Trade Trophy. In the second round, Northern section, we've got Liverpool's under-23s. What kind of team do they intend to play? Danny Ward in goal, Conor Randall, Lloyd Jones, Sam Hume, Jordan and Mavi, fucking hell. Ovi, no, they're not playing Ovi. Marco Grujic, oh fuck. Fuck, look how good he is, fuck me. If he's in there, could I loan him? Is he loanable? No, never mind. Antonio Fernando, Jan Dander, Sam George. Any players that we recognise down here, guys? Kevin Stewart's very good. Cameron Brangden's out on loan. There's so many players out on loan. They'll probably throw together a good team. Now for this, I haven't mentioned this yet. For this, so far this season, I've paid a £5,000 fine each time. Because £5,000, who cares? And I want to rotate my team for the Checker Trade Trophy because I don't really give a shit about it. Checker Trade Trophy, Checker Trade, Checker Trade, Checker Trade.
Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I wanna do. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, got a feel for you. Shaka Khan, what you tell me, what you...
And here's another job interview. Charlton Athletic. How's about get Ben? Aren't you down at the bottom of the fucking table? 19th, yeah, why would I move down the league? Fucking stupid. Of all these current manager vacancies, I'd consider Stoke. That's it, I'd consider Stoke. None of the others. Job security. Well, obviously these guys don't have a manager, so I don't know why they're in that. Very insecure jobs. Not interested. I'd take Southampton job. I'd probably take the Burnley job. That's about it. I'd take the England job actually. So they didn't qualify for the World Cup, and I guess since his job's insecure, I guess they're not doing too well in this either, are they? No, they are not. Finally, some good news. Kelleroos has passed the fitness test to play the full match in goal. His condition's a little down, but he's a goalkeeper. That shouldn't be that much of a problem. And Telford can play an hour, so he can start. That's good news, finally. But looking at that, I don't like seeing that orange there next to Keller. Will he be alright to play? I do have Johnny Maddison still. I'm going to play Johnny. I'm not going to risk that. I'm not going to risk it. Johnny can come in for a game. He's not played very well this season, but he's only played in the rotation in the cup games so far. You can have a league game, mate. I just took Raheem Hanley out of the team and then for John Maguire and then put him back in again. Debating whether to take him out or not. He's still in his last 5 matches is over a 7 and over a 7 for the season. So I don't really want to take him out for Joe, who actually he's over 7 for the season as well. He's just not been playing that well recently when I've played him. That's tough decision to make. That's what being a football manager is about, I guess. I'll leave Raheem in, but if he doesn't do well today, then he will be out. So O'Hanlon can come in and have a start ahead of the tired OV. Despite being equally tired, Telford, I am going to start him because he's been electric this season when he's played. Him alongside Mavi, they've set each other up with loads of assists and loads of goals. So really want to get those two back in the team together again. We're getting closer to our full strength team. We're getting closer. Recognise Oliver Shenton and Scott Wagstaff. Let's see how they're looking on this game. He's very fit. He's very determined. Got great work rate, but not great capabilities. Is that Billy Clark? Yeah, it is.
It's a crossover. Freddie and Franny bought the same player, and now it's really exciting because they've got the same player at 2 different clubs at 2 different stages of the footballing pyramid of England.
And Shenton, really good passing and technique and touch and good mentals, great physicals. He is probably their best player, I'd assume. Alright then, 5 minutes in, they have a goal kick, cleared towards Wagstaff. Oh, he's won it, he's flicked it off Billy Clark. Plays it across, but Rooney's going to get to that. Well done, Telford. Bring that. Oh, that's excellent from Telford. Here's Mavi. Telford's through if you can find him. Can you find him? Not quite. Packwood does well to get back. And plays it back to Beanie. That's what those two can do together, though. Here's Sims. Crowding him out a little bit, but not really doing anything to get the ball off him. And we're just letting him run down the left wing here. This is dangerous. That's very dangerous. That's a goal. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say. That was a very good goal in terms of the cross and the finish. A very poor goal in terms of how long we had him seemingly closed down but then let him drift away. Sean Rooney not calling himself in glory there. Really not. Neither is Lewis Silva again. Just not his great positioning. I need Adrian back, please. Adrian, come back to me. Okay, let's get back in it. Mellis with a free kick for us. Oh dear. Headed away by the first man. Here's Ragazzu for them. Oh, Sims is away down the left. Oh dear. Oh dear. Look at number 10. Look how free number 10 is. Good goal from them. Great counter-attack. Why does it fall apart on video every time? It's always when I'm recording. When I'm off recording, we just win constantly. But when I record, it falls apart. Come on, get one back here. Mavi, Hanley, great ball. Sean, put that away. Good. Come on, lads. Come on, that's Rooney's first goal of the season. Well played, mate. Fucking hell, what this is? I'll need to calm down a bit because this is on his weak foot. A fucking outstanding cross from Raheem. Well met, well finished. Come on, lads, get one before half time. Not going to. Assertive, not aggressive. Show a bit of desire. Assertive again. Not happy. Not happy. Not happy. Come on, lads. Better, please. Yes, Raheem, well won. This is from kickoff. This is the kickoff highlight, but it's carrying on. Great ball from Mellis. Telford, finish that, please. Yes, come on, lads. The win is still on. This game is ours now. It's essentially like we've started again. This is a 45-minute match now. And we're the team in the ascendancy. We're the ones on the up. Come on, boys. From kickoff, Raheem Hanley won it back. Mellis, what a ball that is. Telford, touch and finish. Welcome back from injury, mate. So good to have him back because he's so fucking quick and lethal. I need to make that loan signing permanent. I need to. 70 minutes gone. Time to look at changing things. I don't want to take Telford off it despite him being a little tired. Raheem Hanley's come back and proven my faith. Sonny's had a really poor game, which is unlike him. He's normally solid and dependable. There's been some poor games spread throughout the team. I'm going to bring Ovi on for O'Hanlon, the opposite change I made in the last match. Bring him on as a deep line playmaker on support. Just try and get us playing a bit more, playing the ball a little more. Come on, Ovi. Oh, I was about to pause it to make some changes, but a highlight has begun. Meredith. Mellis nods that down for Telford. Mavi, make a run, mate. Get in position. Get in a position to receive this ball when it gets there. Good. Good. Hold it up. Good. Ovi, that's a fucking phenomenal pass. Hanley keeps it in. Ovi again. Atkinson. Play him. Play Rooney. Yes. Finish it. Get your second of the game. Oh, Sean Rooney. Taking up a great position, but couldn't finish that time. Mellis with the corner throws. I doubt anything will come of it, will it? I'm ready on the spacebar. No. Okay. Let's make our changes then. We are going to go to attacking. I want to get this win. Going to go to attacking. Ovi is going to switch it up to advanced playmaker on support, moving further up the pitch. Beyond that, I guess it's just going to be changes. Now, Raheem Hanley is knackered, but he's played really well, so I'm not going to take him off. Mavi can come off for Piggott. Mellis had a good game. Don't really want to be taking him off. Don't want to take Atkinson off because he's one of our best players. So I don't think there's anyone else I want to take off, really, is there, based on what I've just said. Yep, nope. We'll leave it like that. Come on, Joe. Be the difference, my friend. Be the difference. Going on attacking is risky because they've scored a really good counter-attack goal already in this game. But I want 3 points, man. I don't want to have this episode be winless after so many wins in non-recorded matches, but that's what's going to happen. We've done well to come back, I guess, from 2-0 down, but another a winless episode after so many. I'm not going to say that. Not good enough. Raheem, you were good. You were good. I will tell you I'm pleased with you. Oh, you switched off. Well, fuck you then, mate. That's a really even game. It was a good game. It was a really good game. But one that we should have won. Bradford are now solidly mid-table. At home, if we're pushing for this league title, we need to be winning those sorts of games. And the lead now from Mansfield is down to 9 points. And if Mansfield fucking do it again, I will kill them. If you didn't watch the last series of this save, we were winning the league for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then on the final day, Mansfield beat us to the league title. By the way, has this ever happened where the two teams who got automatic promotion from the division below 1 year are then together first and second in the division the following year? They came first in League 1 last year, we came second. I'm now first in... No, League 2, sorry. I'm now first in League 1. They are second. Has that ever happened in football? I highly doubt it, but it's happening right here. And if you want to see some more of it, hit that subscribe button. If you want to tell me you like the video, hit like. If you want to tell me anything else about it, go to the comment section. I'll see you for some more very soon. Peace.
Chaka Khan, what you tell me what you wanna do? Do you feel for me the way I feel for you? Chaka Khan, let me tell you what